Hey you guys, it's your favorite real estate professional and entrepreneur Andrea with another video, hopefully to help educate and empower you. You know my mission, you know my motto is always to help you shift your mindset, acquire assets, and buy real estate like a boss. So it's been a while. Hey everybody. Make sure you like and share this video. Definitely some education, some tips, some information to help you along your home search. If you know me, you've been following me, you know I'm a real estate professional. Been a licensed realtor for goodness, like over 15 years now. Real estate saved my life, and I'm always eager to share any education or information that can help somebody. I particularly work with home buyers, but I also list properties, sell properties as well. So if you or anyone you know needs real estate services, absolutely feel free to reach out. So make sure, like I said, you like and share this video. And if you're not already following me on YouTube, make sure you look up Andrea Washington Real Estate Professional. Lots of tools, jewels, and information. So again, I want to go back to the premise of my video. You guys, you know my mission is always to educate and empower you. So I'm always taking notes, particularly about some of the obstacles that my clients are facing. And I notice when it comes to delays or obstacles throughout the home process, there are some things that really stand out. So if I can help you avoid those obstacles, I will absolutely love to. So per the topic, the title of this video, 3 things that can hold up your home purchase. So if you've purchased a home or in the process of purchasing a home, know anyone that has purchased a home or even sold a home, you know it can be a very tedious process. Not the most pleasant for some people, but there are some things that you can do to avoid delays. Even though real estate is a roller coaster, it's no way for you to control how the process goes, but there are some things that you can do to make it a little easier for you. So particularly if you're a home buyer, but this can go for any party to the transaction, there are 3 specific things that you can pay attention to and take control of and be proactive to either avoid or assess to avoid any delays. So 3 things that can hold up your home purchase. Number 1, doc sensitivity. So doc sensitivity, documents, doc for short, sensitivity has a lot of different parts to it. So a lot of times when it comes to your asset and income documents, this can include pay stubs, your current lease, your tax transcripts, whatever your lender is asking you for, the title company, the documents pertinent to your transaction. What I'm noticing is that a lot of people are messing up or missing when it comes to documents. So to help you out, if you're in the process of purchasing or selling a home, when it comes to any documents that your lender or real estate professional is asking of you, a few key things. 1, make sure if you're scanning or uploading, make sure that document is in PDF form. This is the most common problem people have. You think maybe a picture, your ID, you snap a picture, you scan your pay stub, and you just send it. No, the format of your document is very, very important. And you'd be surprised. I've had lenders hold up loan processing because buyers sent documents that were in JPEG form. And for some people, this may even sound foreign. And that's why I want to touch on this, because what's common to one is foreign to another. Me, somebody that's in administration who has been working with paperwork and things like that, words like JPEG and PDF are very common to me. But a first-time home buyer or somebody that is the first time in their process, these terms may not be very common. That's why I wanted to do this video. So if you are buying or selling a home, any documents, pay stubs, transcripts, your ID, you want to, 1, ensure that those documents are in PDF form. This will make your life so much easier, I promise. Most lenders cannot click on links, or most real estate professionals or people in a large organization, they can't click on links. So if you send them like a link to something, they can't access it. So the best way to counter this obstacle is to ensure that your documents are in what? PDF form. And I don't like to just give information. I like to give resources as well. So there's a wonderful website that I discovered, and I can't even remember who told me about this, but it's called ilovepdf.com. So if you have maybe pictures or any document that you may have just gotten from your phone and it needs to be translated to PDF form, ilovepdf.com, and I'll try to put it in here. If anybody can, just type it. But ilovepdf.com, I think a client told me about it, is an excellent free website where you can translate any document from JPEG to PDF or Word to PDF. So you can't do Word documents, DocX. Your documents want to be in PDF. So that's the first one, doc sensitivity. Make sure your documents are in PDF form. This will save you some obstacles. Another part of doc sensitivity, time is of the essence. Listen, I cannot stress how important it is that when a lender, a title company, your real estate professional asks you for a document relevant to your transaction, don't drag your feet. There is a motto we live by in real estate called time is of the essence, meaning let's go, let's go, let's go. Time is of the essence. When it comes to your transaction, you buying a home, don't be lax. Don't take your time. When you want it and you're committed, you need to make sure you're getting your documents in. When it comes to real estate, acquisitions, contract management, time sensitivity is important. So when it comes to your documents, a lot of times things have to be dated in a timely fashion. So that is a very important part of your doc sensitivity. Again, making sure all docs are PDF. And two, making sure you're getting your documents on time. And the last part of doc sensitivity is your signatures, whether you're writing your name, first name, middle name, last name, when you're signing documents, first name, middle initial, last name, however you sign your first document starting in this process from your application, make sure you sign it the same way at the settlement table. I know that sounds so minute and unimportant. It's very, very important. Make sure your documents are consistent. All right. Doc sensitivity, PDF form, doc sensitivity. Make sure your documents get in a timely fashion. Doc sensitivity, make sure your signatures, the way you write your name, is consistent. So that's the first component of the things that you can do to avoid holding up your process. Doc sensitivity. And I made that the first one because it's super, super important. Part of buying a home, if you don't know already, you'll find out there are so many documents to sign. So doc sensitivity is a big deal. So make sure you guys know the importance. So the first thing to help preventing you holding up from your home purchase is doc sensitivity. Make sure your docs are on point. Number two, and I'm going to kind of browse over the rest because I don't want this video to be too long. But the second component is your certificate of insurance. So when you purchase a home, your lender is going to want some sort of insurance. That's going to be your homeowner's insurance. And the company is going to prove to the lender that they will cover you in the event that something goes wrong. Very common issue I see with certificates of insurance are in condos and PUDs, which are planned unit development. So outside of your standard homeowners insurance, if you live in a condo or a PUD, there is insurance that covers common areas like the park, the grill area, things like that. Your lender requires that you get certificate of insurance for that. A lot of people don't think about it. And again, remember, these things may sound foreign to you, but things like doc sensitivity, certificate of insurance, I know from experience that these are things that people miss very, very often. So make sure if you're purchasing in a condo or somewhere there's a HOA, once you get your homeowner's insurance, make sure you also reach out to the insurance company that covers the common areas, because your lender will, I promise, they will want proof of insurance for that as well. All right. So make that a priority. Certificate of insurance. Very, very common, missed out. And the last but not least is your contingencies. A lot of delays happen because contingencies are not worked out in the beginning of the process. What is a contingency? Because I know not everybody has seen all of my videos, but what is a contingency? A contingency is something I will purchase this property dependent upon. So when we're purchasing properties, a lot of contingencies look like inspection, they look like appraisal, whatever the terms and conditions are for the purchase of the property. So a lot of times I see delays when there may be things negotiated where the seller said they may be fixing something and it hasn't been confirmed repaired prior to settlement. So keeping track of contingencies will definitely help you to avoid delays. So make sure your agent is working out any contingencies. If the seller's supposed to make some repairs, make sure those are done prior to settlement so you don't avoid it, because the terms and conditions mean this is what we agreed to. So if the seller agrees to fix something, make sure that's fixed prior to settlement. All right. You don't want to have any delays for things like that. So staying on top of those things will really help you guys. And those are very, I would say, random parts of the contract. The process of purchasing a home, but very, very important. From dealing with so many buyers, I see this all the time, and I always try to make note to see what the obstacles are so I can help you avoid it in the future. So 3 things that I'm seeing are holding up people's home purchase are doc sensitivity, certificates of insurance, and contingencies. So make sure you guys are on top of your documents. Make sure they're in PDF form, they're clear, and they're on time. Make sure you're getting your certificates of insurance from your HOA or your PUD, and make sure your realtor is working out any contingencies before you get to the settlement table. All parties need to do their part, all right? So don't wait till settlement or closing day to get it done, all right? So 3 things that can hold up your home purchase is what? Doc sensitivity, certificates of insurance, and contingencies. Make sure you're on point. If I can be of assistance, always feel free to reach out. You know my mission, you know my motto is always to help you shift your mindset, acquire assets, and buy real estate like a boss. All right, you guys, like, share. Always a pleasure, always an honor. Until next time, peace.